Hi guys, Andrei Bondarenko is here. Didn't post for a while because I had some situation what I got to, and I wanted to share with you, so maybe my story gonna help to another people not get in the same trouble like I got. So I got in a situation with the scam and fraud, and I lost more than everything. So I got so many debts now, and I wanted to share with you to avoid the similar situation, or if you already started to do it, just be careful. So what happened? I wanted to invest money and make money because for the family reason I wanted to have my daughter here with us in USA, but we cannot afford it here because she has some speech problems and some other things, and that's why she was in Ukraine for a while, and she was educating there and did some private education, so we could afford it there. But to be with us, it wouldn't be enough money to have her here. So that's why I decided to invest money and make some extra. And I was searching a lot, and the only way was giving me crypto. And then I started to think about, and because I started to search, I already got some ads on Instagram, and then I was avoiding, and then one day I saw one yoga guy. Maybe it was fake video, because now with the new technologies, maybe it was like from ChatGPT. I don't know. It's like. And there was a message like he was training, and he said, I just spent maybe a few hours per day to earn money, and now it's enough for me for living, and I can pay all my bills. So it's really convenient. You should try, blah 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 blah. So then I like, oh, okay, maybe I should try. So I sent the request. Next day I received a call from the agency, and they said, you passed the verification, we want you to start to work with you, and you're gonna earn money. And then I like, no, you know what, I changed my mind, I don't want to do it, because now it's so many scams and fraud. And then they started to be nice, they got in my trust, and the lady, she actually speak Russian, because I speak Russian and Ukrainian as well. Most of Ukrainian, we speak Russian too. And she said she's from Ukraine as well, blah blah blah. So she got in trust, but now I understand it was manipulation. And then I said, still, no, I don't want to do it. And she's like, oh, just to try to put $500 on our platform, and you're gonna see. If you're not gonna like it, you always can cancel. I'm like, okay, maybe I should try if I already started to do this. So I invested $500, and I did verification. I created the platform. I'm not gonna tell the name of the platform for now. If you want to know, I can send you the private message, because now I also send reports, but I'm gonna talk about this later. So I invested $500, and next day that lady contacted me with the analytic, like a broker. And so we also started to talk. She got in my trust, and she said, okay, today we're gonna do our first deals. We made the deals, and I earned from one day $30 from $500. And I like, oh wow, it's a good money. So from 5,000 I could earn $300. And then I said, after a few days, I said, you know what, I want to try to put a little bit more. And she said, yes, of course, blah blah blah, it's a good decision. And then I sent 5,000, and then no, I think even not 5,000, I think I sent 7.5. So the amount already was about 8,000. And then I started to earn like 400 per day, and I couldn't even realize it was fake platform. So I saw just numbers, and I started to be like addicted. I cannot explain that feelings, but you cannot control yourself. You kind of getting in. I was like hypnotized, and she started to talk with me. I started to trust her, and then after that she said, oh, and she was teaching me how to do all these deals as well. She started to tell me some things which was true, and then I was thinking like, oh, everything is true, because I was searching everything what she told me in internet, and it was true. Yeah, so she was teaching me how to do deals, and she was talking about the politics, why the crypto is changing, blah 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 blah. And then she said there is also contract options. It's contracts was work for 3 to 4 days, but you can earn almost double from the amount what you're gonna invest. And then I like, oh, okay, blah blah blah. And then in a few days she sent the contract, like, oh, you are lucky, only now it's a good time you started to do this, so now we're gonna have a contract, would you like to do it? And but you missing like a few more $1,000. And like, I don't know, but and she's like, why you wouldn't try? You already got amount almost there, and you're gonna get a good balance after. And so okay, stupid. I invested. I received almost double, so my balance was really good. And then after that, she started to talk. I started to invest more, and eventually it was some contract with ICO coin. And then she kind of left for 2 weeks on the vacation, she told me, and she sent me another broker who was working with me for 2 weeks, and we did that ICO contract, and then I got really good amount of the money, kind of. And then after that, I got in trouble with the deals when I did it. Something was wrong, because I think they also had access to my platform, and when I put some buy or sell, fakely they pressed probably at the same time, because usually it never happened with me. But then I started to lose, and one day I started to lose a lot, and I almost got zero on my balance. So I started to, and she already came back from vacation. I messaged her to my broker, and she said, oh my god, what did you do? You put it wrong things, not sell but buy. Okay, we need to save your account. I said maybe we should close now, because it was kind of enough, but I lost a lot. And she's like, no, you shouldn't close, because otherwise you have to pay me my fees, and you're not gonna have enough, blah blah blah. We have to take a loan from our company immediately, otherwise you're gonna lose your account and you're gonna lose all your money. And I said, no, I cannot. I don't have enough money. I already borrowed from my friends, and I've spent all my money. I took money from my wife. I cannot explain now. I understand, but at that moment I couldn't control myself. It's crazy. And now it's a new technologies. I think it was working psychologist with me, because I cannot. So anyway, I took a loan, big amount from their company, and she said, okay, now we're gonna save your balance. We saved the balance. I came back, I returned my balance, what I almost lost. And then eventually she said, okay, now if you want to cash out your money, you have to pay that loan. And then what I supposed to do, I took the home equity from my apartments. So I lost everything, and then I paid that. It took some time as well to get this home equity, and then I paid, and then I said, okay, now I want to get my money back. We started to cash out money from the platform on Trust Wallet, and she, as a broker, she also said, okay, I will help you with the set up your accounts. And she did video monitoring with me, and then I saw like and I didn't know, I never had experience with that, but she got all the screen vision, and when we did the trust wallet, she even saw my security words, and then she told me, okay, go in the security. I went, and she's like, okay, remember these words. I said, yeah, but you can see them now. Can I stop the video? So I stopped the video, but then she already saw it, and then like, did she see it or not? Anyway, she saw it, and then when we took money from the platform to the trust wallet, it was already fake money, you know. I saw the amount, but then I asked my friends if they could see check if it's real or not. It was a fake, because she's told me, okay, now you have to pay fees, a big amount of the fees, because we transferred your money from the platform, and I received a fake email. Now I understand it was a fake email from the trust wallet. Was I supposed to pay that fees? I'm stupid, paid, because I couldn't control, like, okay, money is almost here, I'm almost there, you know. I paid that amount, and then I was trying to send money from my trust wallet to Coinbase, and again I received the email what I supposed to pay another fees, and I said I don't have money at all. I don't have money even for the food. That's crazy. And she couldn't believe me, but it's true. I even don't have money for the food now. Anyway, so after that, I said I cannot pay you anything, and she's still online with me, that broker, but she's pushing me to pay another fees, so I cannot get my money outside of that platform. So just the message is, just guys, if you already started to work with the brokers, be careful, think so many times if you should go to the next step. If you already invested something, maybe stop where you are, because now then it's gonna be worse. They're gonna take all your money from you, and you not will be able to get out money from the platform. Depends from the platform. If it's like famous platform, of course you can do it, or if you do it by your own, yeah, that's fine. But if you work with somebody else, be careful. If I would see this message like this, I would probably stop on the right moment, or I wouldn't lose that much as I lost now, because now we already sold one car of my wife because we cannot afford to pay the bills. I don't know how we're gonna pay the bills for the apartments. Am I gonna lose the apartments as well? The situation is very bad, and I feel super guilty to my family what I took all the money. I feel so guilty to my friends what I borrow money for a few weeks, and I cannot pay them back already for a few months. But I want to thanks to my friends as well for their support. They understand the situation, and somebody even brought the food, and I really appreciate even the food, because the money is like, I don't have even money for the food. It's like I never thought I will be in the same situation as this situation. Like, I was on 90s when I was a child, and I was living with my family. It's crazy. One day, hopefully, I'm gonna write the book with all my challenges, if I will survive. But for now, guys, yes, be careful. If you work with somebody, make sure you trust that person 100%. If not, just check so many times, and be safe. Thanks for your support. And yeah, I just want to remove all the rumors, because some of the people already know, and they asked me, is it true or not? Yes, it is true. I am in a big trouble, but I will try to manage everything, and life should go on. And I have family who I need to support still. So hopefully I will be back soon in the show, because I got injured also from the stress, probably with my right hip, but it's getting better. So hopefully in a few weeks I will be back in the show. And for now, yeah, again, share with your friends to be careful with the scams. Now it's a new technologies, new manipulations, and you cannot believe it's fake or it's true. Thanks again for your support and take care of yourself. Bye.